Dogsoul TV live.
Hello and welcome to another episode Dogsoul TV Friday Talk. Today we want to talk about dog nutrition and dog food, and we want to discuss exclusion or elimination diet in dogs. If it's come to dog nutrition, that's a really big field and you have a lot of options and dog foods available what you can feed to your dog. We don't want to discuss what's good or bad. We only want to show if you have problems with your dog, how to solve it. This is one of our clients. He came to us in this shape here. You see around the eyes and around the nose and the mouth. If your dog develops some skin or coat issues, the first thing you can think is food. Especially dog dry food, kibbles are highly processed, ultra processed food. And there are a lot of ingredients necessary to make it look like it's that is fresh for a long time. Add colors, taste enhancers and all this stuff. Everything unnatural goes into this food is a potential allergen for the dog. And beside all these substances, for example chicken or rice or fish, could be also an allergen for your dog. Why just switch the dog food is not working? Because a lot of ingredients are the same in every dog food. I show you this a bit later. What you see here on this German Shepherd around the eye, the nose and the mouth. We saw this dog and for us it was clear food. As I say, if your dog look to you like this, the first thing you think, food. Is here the hairs really thin, nose really red, eye also really red and losing hairs around nose, eye and mouth. From 0 to 10, 0 nothing, 10 worst. This is 2. This can be much more worst, up to that the dogs don't have hairs at all anymore. Again, you can see here, this come together with scratching and itching, and this can also go to the legs. And if the dog have this on the leg or is easy for him to lick, then you also develop eczema from licking the spots. They really start to bite the hairs out of themselves. My Dalmatian also had it, really heavy, and basically the whole 10 years I had with my Dalmatian was basically dealing with food and take care my Dalmatian don't eat the wrong things, and she was basically allergic against everything. And that's why this basically brought me into this years ago. This was kind of the reason why I study this. Why? He came to us and we switch immediately the diet. He basically get our food concept and our diet concept, and it got better after around 7 to 10 days, and then we introduced him in a sweet potato based dry food. And after 10 days, after 11, 12 days, he was looking like this. From here, from this, in here. Everything gone after around 12, 13 days. But this was really, really, light version of food allergy. Why just switching your dry food lead not into success? Let's assume your dog would be allergic to chicken. Just as one example, let's assume your dog is allergic to chicken. And then you have your rice chicken dry food, and then you go to the vet and the vet say, oh, your dog is allergic to blah, and you switch the food. You go from rice chicken to this dry food here, for example, rice and lamb. The ingredient list of pet foods is sorted by the amount of ingredients. The first ingredient labeled have the highest amount, and so on. And as you can see here, the ingredient list from my lamb and rice dry food have as number one chicken inside. Number one ingredient from lamb and rice dry food is chicken. You can see the protein for the whole food is 22%, and lamb protein is 8.5%. So it means there is another 14% chicken. 14% chicken, 8% lamb, and the dog food is labeled lamb and rice. Chicken is a common allergen, that's why I take this as an example. And chicken is basically the cheapest animal protein you can get. That's why chicken is basically in not every, but high amount of dog food products or snacks, etc. inside, because it's cheap and they add this everywhere. So if your dog is allergic to chicken and you just switch to lamb and rice, it's possible that your new dry food have maybe even more chicken as the previous one. So always read the dog food labels to understand and to estimate what's inside. Beside natural ingredients, all the other side ingredients, colors, taste enhancer, etc. Basically, you also have to study it. If one of those is allergen and it's in another dog food as well, you don't solve problems. How you solve this problem? This is called exclusion diet or elimination diet. You start to feeding your dog just one thing. For example, potato. Potato have a really low potential that you get allergic reaction from. And you give this between a few days and up to 12 weeks. It depends how bad in shape your dog is. And if the dog start to heal everything and the hairs come back and everything got back to normal, then you add another protein source. Most likely something your dog never eat before, like rabbit, duck, ostrich, something like that, to exclude all the common allergens. And then you can add even more. Just potato, then you put chicken. If you get the allergic reaction, then you know he's allergic to chicken. Then you turn chicken off and you start again. And then you put, for example, lamb, and then he have another reaction. Then you stop lamb again, just potatoes, and then another protein resource. This take time. But as bad dry foods are, with all ingredient, basically no one know what it does and no one know side effects and so on, is figure this out. Over changing dry food is really hard. And even with the potato, and then you add more and more and more, is also, from my experience, I did this 10 years, is exhausting. My Dalmatian end up with eating potato and horse meat. It's important that you learn to understand dog food labels, what it means, and what the ingredient do. You can read our article in our dog knowledge library on our website, zoetadogsoul.com, or you go in our app and ask our AI dog nutritionist. We explain there in detail, science-based, science-backed, everything about dog nutrition. How to start, for example, an exclusion diet, the whole process, what to do first, how long it takes, and so on. You get this in depth, in detail from our AI dog nutritionist. Every question you ask there, you can ask for studies, references, and authors, and the nutritionist will provide you what science, what research is behind the information we give to you.
Zoeta Dogsoul. Dog training in your pocket! Join us for a groundbreaking dog training experience.